All right, mathletes, here's a quick tutorial on using GeoGebra for our investigation on the tangent ratio. So after you open up a link into your browser for your GeoGebra geometry, go ahead and make sure you click on more so you have more of the tools available. For this investigation, we want to have a coordinate system. So over here in our settings, we want to go ahead and click the gear wheel. We want to show grid, all our major grid lines, and we also want to show our axes. So we should have our coordinate plane there. Okay, we're only going to be dealing with quadrant 1. I'm going to kind of rearrange this so it's just there, and so we have positive x, positive y values. So what I want to do first is I want to construct a right triangle. I'm going to use my polygon tool. Okay, and the coordinates of our right triangle are going to start off at 0, 0. So click there. Our next coordinate is going to be 8, 6. So over 8, up 6. To make sure it's a right triangle, we're going to go down and make the next coordinate 8, 0, C, and then we'll go over to A on this one. Okay. From here, we have our first right triangle. We want to make some similar right triangles to this larger one. So what we're going to do is we're going to make perpendicular lines to AC. So what I want to do is I want to create some points, and I'm going to name point D 60, E 40, and F 20. So what I want to do from those points, I want to make lines perpendicular to AC that go through that point. So I'm going to pick under my tools, my perpendicular line tool, and I'm going to select that. So I want a line that goes through through D and perpendicular to AC, so I collect those lines. Through E, perpendicular to AC, and get that line. Through F, perpendicular to AC, and I get that line. Next, what we want to do is we want to connect and make points. So select our point tool, and we want those points at the intersection of AB and those perpendicular lines. So we want to name our point G there, H there, and I there. Okay. So from this, the last thing we need to do this investigation is just use our measurement tool. So over on this left-hand side, go ahead and go down, and next to measure, what we want to do is first, we want to measure our angle A. So our angle. So I'm going to, just like I'd name it, so if I was naming angle A, I could name it B, A, C, and then I get my angle there for angle A. Okay. Next, what I want to do is I want to get my distances or my lengths. Okay, so I'm just going to walk through a few of these, but again, to get distance, if I want to get the distance of B to C, I can click B to C and get that distance. So forth, G to D, and get that distance. Okay, so that walks through a tutorial of our constructions for GeoGebra. Make sure you submit your Google form when completed with the investigation.